What's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. Alright, so in today's video, the first thing we're going to do, or the first thing that we're going to open up this video with, is a little mail time. I got something in the mail today that we're going to install on the car today together so I can show you guys. So previously in a video, if you haven't seen already, I got the K-Tuner V1, and take a guess what I got in the mail. I might have upgraded a certain product that I've already got for my car. So comment down below if you think you know what we're gonna open up in today's unboxing video. So first and foremost, once again, I like to always start my videos out like this. Thank you all my subscribers, thank you so much. All new subscribers, thank you guys so much for following this journey on me. It's because of you all that I get to create content like this and share my life with you. So if you're stopping into the channel for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and let's get to today's mail time. Also, one other thing before we start mail time, would you guys be interested in sending me stuff if I were to open up a P.O. box? I've had a couple people message me saying that, hey man, you should get a P.O. box so we can send you stuff so you can review this product, etc. So comment down below and let me know, would it be resourceful, or would it be a good thing for me to get a P.O. box so you all can send me stuff? Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you guys think about that. Alright, so here is the package that we are going to be opening and installing in today's video. Some people like unboxing stuff, some people don't. I choose to share it with you all, so bear with me as we open this up. Woo! I already see it. Check that out. Bam! Look at that. Most of you probably already guessed what this was before I even opened it. Okay, go. Alright, so here we have, as you can see, we have the K-Tuner V2. See if the camera can get in on that. Boom, we have the K-Tuner V2. Now, I'm coming from the first generation of the K-Tuner myself. Come on, I don't want to rip the box. It's just packed in there super tight. Alright, so here you have it. This is the K-Tuner V2. And what it all comes with, you have your data cable, your transfer cable between your PC and your laptop. And then you have the plug that goes directly into your car and then into the V2 itself. You have a nice mounting bracket, your certified K-Tuner card, and I don't know what that is. I think that's just extra packaging. So let's actually take a look at it for the first time. Oh, nice. And you also get some stickers. Also got some with my other K-Tuner, so that's awesome. I like that. So here is what the K-Tuner looks like in the box. I am super excited for this device, and I have been emailing back and forth with the owner of the company. And if you guys didn't know, this body of this K-Tuner V2 is actually CNC machined metal, and is not something that is it doesn't feel you know, fake or cheap. I mean, this is really solid, durable. So that is the K-Tuner V2 that we are going to be installing on the car today. This K-Tuner makes me think of, like, you know, people who build, like, you know, racing cars or special cars. You could use this as your, you know, your dash. You could use this as your tachometer, speedometer. You could just have this solely in the car itself, and, you know, you could view everything that you wanted to view. So if many of you follow K-Tuner like I do, you saw that they came out with a version 1.2, and you could trade in your version 1 and upgrade it for, excuse me, for $100. You send in your V1 and you PayPal them $100 and they'll send you a new one, or you pay the full price of the V 1.2, and then you send in your old one, and then they'll credit back your PayPal account. So I decided to go ahead and send mine in. I paid for mine up front, and then I emailed them, and then they had mine sent out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think all of this happened on a Friday. Either happened on a Friday or a Thursday. But if it happened on that Friday, I received my K-Tuner, my V2, on a freaking Monday, I believe it was. So it's super fast shipping. I can't believe that. I think it came all the way from Arizona. So if you're interested in this deal, go to the K-Tuner website. And if you're coming from a V1 and you're interested in the, you know, the V2 upgrade or the V1.2 upgrade, he has all the listings on there and the instructions on how to do that. So, you know, in this case, I upgraded my version 1 to the V2. Alright, so one of the main reasons why I went from the V1 to the V2, first and foremost, first thing was I got the V1 because I wasn't sold on where to put the V2 at. I currently use the console right down below, and I've seen people put them behind the gear shifter. So I went with the V1 because I know it's a plug and play thing. You plug it up to your laptop, you plug the plug into the car, and you flash your car, pull it out, and then you're done. But with that being said, you don't get a readout. You don't get to actually see what the engine is doing when it's under load, when you're shifting gears, the boost, and all that stuff. So, I went ahead and said, screw it, let's go ahead and trade in the V1 and get the V2. And I've actually researched, there are some people on the 10th Gen Facebook page that they utilize a bracket, or a holster, or a holder, you should say, that uses their, right where your windshield and your steering wheel meet. You can put the gauge right there, and I think that's what I'm gonna do and place this. But I'm super excited to go ahead and flash the car. I have had the car flashed back to factory for almost a week, and man, I completely miss the way the car feels. The rev hang is back, and I can feel the boost lag and all that stuff. So I'm excited to get this thing fired up and get it in my get it flashed onto my car. So in the meantime, like I mentioned, if any of you all want to do this upgrade like I've done, just go to the K-Tuner website, and all the instructions are there. Like I said, you can either pay up front and have your device shipped out up front and he'll send you one, or you can pay full price, get your device, send yours, and then they'll credit back your account. All right, so I've already shown this in their previous video, but in order to obtain the software, you have to go to ktuner.com and then go to downloads, and then you're literally just going to go here and click download. The file is going to start downloading. Right here. Still downloading. So once it gets done downloading, we'll open it up. Alright, so as you can see, K-Tuner is done downloading. Do you want to install setup? Yes, of course. Alright, so what you're going to do is, I know you guys can't see this, but I'll show you right here. Install wizard, next. Next. Of course I agree. Of course I read that entire thing. Not. Next. Yep, save there. K-Tuner, install. Alright, so now it's going to go through its install process of the hardware is going to be installed onto my laptop. This should only take a few seconds, and then we can get to opening the program, and we'll install the V2, or we'll plug in the V2 for the first time to the computer. Once again, in order to do this, you have to go to ktuner.com and just go to downloads, and it'll be, it'll be the first thing for Windows. You have to have a Windows computer in order to install this. So you're going to choose install K-Tuner Flash V1.2 or the N2 touch drivers, which we do have that one. So you're going to hit finish. Make sure you click the right drivers, or it's not, or your K-Tuner is not going to work properly. So that's installed, and then it's the next. This is to accept the license agreement for the drivers. That's installing. Install, complete wizard, finish. Alright, so now it says everything is ready to use. So we're going to hit finish. And then now we're going to open up K-Tuner itself. Open. Come on. Alright, so I'm going to show you this in real time. So we have the laptop hooked up, and then now we currently have the K-Tuner itself locked, or not locked, but plugged into the car. And so the next thing that it's asking us, it says, would you like to lock this to the ECU? Of course, we're going to hit yes. The unit has successfully been locked. The unit will now restart. Hit OK. And then you're going to get the nice little startup menu. Alright, so this is all the factory gauges and stuff that it comes. You can change all that. I'll get to that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get the K-Tuner connected to the laptop. Alright, so we got everything plugged in. I successfully logged into my account. I locked the ECU to my car, or locked this unit to my car. Got everything going, and we have a green go, so that means good. Oh, so one other thing that I want to mention. So as I was actually recording this video, I ran into an issue, and man, the customer support and the customer care, it was seamless. The guy answered all my questions. Everything was perfectly fine. Didn't have you know, didn't have any issues with him at all. So the customer support, so if you ever have any problems with your K-tuner, like I just did, as I was making this video, I called him. I mean, fixed the issue. He knew exactly what it was, and I feel like I feel like an idiot, but it was a simple mistake, and now everything's ready to go, and now we're gonna get to flashing my car. So, you know, with most tuners, or, you know, the product that they sell, the customer support is horrible. It takes forever to get a hold of them. But yeah, I mean, he picked up the phone, we talked, had a great conversation, we resolved the issue in a matter of seconds. I'm sure he was like, that was such a, you know, a dumb question, but to me, I was like, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, it said I had the incorrect password. So we went ahead and fixed that, changed my password, got everything updated. All right, and that was good. So if you guys are wondering what the customer service is like for K-Tuner, it's a 5. I mean, it's 11 out of 10. I mean, it's perfect, it's phenomenal. All right, so let's get on to flashing the car. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna come up here, hit the little plus button, and you're gonna see that it already has the engine, you know, it already has your factory settings, because it already knows that. And then you're gonna go down here, make sure you highlight the factory, and then you're gonna hit next. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna this is what I always do, I'm just gonna do the starter dual 1923 psi. You're gonna hit next, and then after you hit next, you'll get another window that's gonna come up after it gets done thinking. All right, so now that everything is preloaded, what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna come up here to this little arrow right here. You see how it says upload base code? You're gonna go ahead and hit upload. And then it says, are you sure you wanna erase your ECU and upload the base code? And then of course, you're gonna hit yes. Upload a tune, your K-tuner unit, enter a description. So we're gonna do, our description is gonna be 1923 PSI, because that's exactly what it is. We're gonna put that in slot 1. And then it's gonna start flashing. So as you can see down here, we have a little dialog window that says that we are preparing. Boom. And then, so this is gonna do its thing for a minute. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that, so I'll catch back up with you after it's done flashing. All right, so I just noticed as the tune was being written to the ECU, we now have something popping up on the K-tuner itself. Come on, focus, quit moving the camera. It says uploading a file, so that's what it's doing. So my slot 1 is the 1923 starter PSI, and if you want to add more, I think I saw 5 windows. So you can take all the starter maps that you want, you can put them on there. Or let's just say you have several you know, tunes from your tuner. You have 5 different ones. You have one for just, you know, cruising, racing, you know, whatever you and your tuner decide you want. You can take all those files and you can have 5 slots, and then you can switch on the device yourself which map you want to run. So I'm probably going to upload this one, then the standalone 19, and then probably the standalone 23. Those are the 3 that I'm going to have set up on mine. Okay, so the setup of the K-tuner is complete. I put 3 maps on there from the factory. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to take the tuner, you want to hit the K-tuner button. It's going to say loading. You're going to hit the flash option, and then see I have uploaded the 3 tunes. The first one, the thing is I like about this, you can name them. So the first one I'm going to flash, because that's what I want to use, is the 1923. So it's 19 standard, and then when you go to sport mode, it'll be on 23 PSI. You're going to hit yes. It's going to do authorizing, erasing the ECU. It's going to do a bunch of crazy mumbo jumbo on there, so don't worry about that. Don't be alarmed. It's supposed to do that. And so I might as well go ahead and shout this out. So if you guys were wondering how to set this up, that is super easy. I've done a video on that, on how to swap the wallpaper, so that's super seamless. Don't worry about that. And of course over here everything is still going crazy, so don't worry about that. It's supposed to do that. And the K-tuner is erasing the factory ECU and gonna replace it with the tune. So I'll catch back up with you in just a second. Almost done. Come on, 99%. 100%, finalizing. Let's get it. All right, it says flash successful, push OK to continue. Of course, hit OK. Key vehicle off. Super simple. We're gonna key it off, and then now it says to key vehicle back on. Okay, go ahead and put it back in accessory mode. It's done. Flashing, do not disconnect. And boom, everything is on there now. So let's go ahead and crank the car up. See, everything's working just fine. nice. I like that. So here in a minute, we're gonna go through the gauges down here and which ones I'm gonna choose for what I want to have displayed. All right, so as you can see, I've already messed with the gauges myself, so I'll go ahead and show you how to do that. Hit the middle of the screen, you go to layout, and then if you want to change any of them, you literally just come over here and you just hit text item. And then, I mean, there's so many to choose from, so you can choose whatever you want. I went with boost pressure, intake air temperature, after intake air temperature, the knock control, AFR, and then engine duty cycle. That's what I went with. That's just standard. And if you swipe right on the page, hang on, let me go back. I think I did that wrong. Wait, why does it keep doing that? It's this way. I know if you swipe right, there's 4 different slots that you can have for 4 different things you want. So that's amazing that there's so many different things. So I'm just now getting into, I'm gonna start learning this thing, and I'm gonna figure it all out. And I think I'm just gonna settle. I think I am gonna have it right there. I think I like that a lot. So that's how you get that bad boy in. All right, so there you guys have it. That is the upgrade that I did to my car. I went from the V1 to the V2, and I am super happy. Also, guys, K-Tuner is making an amazing product. They also just made the K-Tuner 1.2, which I mentioned. It is now Bluetooth. K-Tuner now has the app, so you can flash from your phone, you can data log from your phone, you can even take video of your car driving down the road and it'll display all your 6 gauges. I mean, this company has come a long way. I like them so much. I will continue to support K-Tuner any way I can and talk good about them. So the one and only thing that I disagree with K-Tuner is, and we've talked about this on the phone, and it is coming in the future, he hasn't put it aside or anything, is I want the support of Apple products. He knows that. I'm a Mac guy. I have Apple everything, iPhone, iMac, laptop, iWatch, everything, you name it. I have everything Apple, and K-Tuner right now is not supported by Mac or Apple products, but we talked on the phone, and it is coming. So I'm not, I'm not dead in the water with that. So big shout out for them for already working on that. That's the only complaint that I have about K-Tuner is I have to borrow a buddy's laptop to do everything that I have and get everything done and get the laptop back to them. I want to be able to have my own laptop, not use somebody else in case I need to do something. Boom, I don't have to call them and borrow it. But he's working on that. They're working on that for the App Store, for the 1.2, and also for the version 2 that I have. So outstanding job to K-Tuner. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to do the upgrade like I did, make sure you go to ktuner.com, and everything you need to know on this process is on there. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Come over here, hit the other plug. Please subscribe to my Instagram so you can stay on top of everything. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.